Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this lesson, I'm going to help you become more familiar with the layout of Word 365 and its key components. So by the end of this video, you will be comfortable navigating Word 365 and ready to start creating documents. So the first thing you have to do is you have to navigate to office.com. From there, you have to click on the sign in, and now if you are already signed into your Microsoft account, Microsoft Office account, you don't have to follow these steps. I haven't signed in, so I just want to give a idea for those who haven't already signed in. So in here, I'm going to enter my email address. Now my email address is saved in the browser, so I'm selecting from that option, but you can type in your email address here if your email address is not saved on your browser. Then I'm going to click next. Then I'm going to enter my password. You can type in your password here. Then I'm going to click sign in. It's asking me if I want to stay signed into this application. In my case, I don't want to stay signed in, so I'm going to click no. Now, this is the welcome screen for Microsoft Office 365. From here, you will have to navigate to the left side. There is a icon in here, Word, which is the application that we want. So I'm going to click on Word. Right now, this is the Word, Microsoft Word Online's home screen, and from in at the top there is a, from the left side there is a blank document. So this is a completely new document. It does not include any it doesn't include any formatting styles, fonts, or anything like that. So this is a blank document. So if you're creating a document from ground up, this will be the option that you will have to choose. Then we have our templates. So these are the templates. They have a layout, they have font styles applied to them, they have a text in them. So these are basically if you have no idea what a meeting note should look like, you can select these templates and you will get an idea how the layout should be, what kind of a content should be applied here. So if it is basically a template. So I think if you decide to create a CV, it's probably better to select one of the CV templates from here, because it already has all the content and the layouts that you can replace and update. So for something like that, you can use a template, and in the future video I will teach you how you can utilize one of these. And there are premium templates as well. Now these are free. As you can see, the premium templates are denoted with this diamond icon. So even though right now there's only like 5-6 shown here, if you go to see more templates, you can see a lot more templates that you can use. Some are free, but some of them you may have to pay. So at the bottom section here, there are three tabs. As you can see, recently opened, shared, and favorites. So recently opened shows you the documents that you have recently opened. So you can find the recently opened documents quickly from here. If you know the name, you can search here as well. And you have the shared tab, which include items that people share with you. So as I mentioned previously, you have the ability to share a document with whoever you want who has an email address. You can share it with them. So this is where the documents that other people shared with you will appear. Then you have your favorites. This is like a bookmark for Word. So if you have ever used a bookmark option in your browser that allows you to bookmark a website, this is something similar. This allows you to bookmark or add as a favorite one of your documents. And if you add a document as your favorite, those favorite document will appear under the favorites. So you can use that option as well. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new document using a blank document option. So this is the main interface for your Word document. So this is where all everything that we will do in the future will include. Uh, so I will cover each of these functionalities in detail in my future videos, but right now I just want to give you an overview of what is included in the interface. So from the left top, there is this function called App Launcher. So App Launcher include all the applications that are included in the Microsoft Office 365, so which include Word as well, as you can see. So you can navigate to those applications from here. Then you have the home, Word Home, which is this one, and then you have the file name. From here you can rename it. I will teach you there are a couple of ways to rename your document's name. You can rename it from here as well. So this is your document name. Then you have this cloud icon which says shows the location where this current document is saved. So in my case it is on OneDrive inside the documents folder. Then we have this Tell Me More assistant, or right now it's called the Microsoft Search. This is pretty useful if you are having a hard time locating a certain function, or you have some questions, or if you're especially if you're a new user, this could be pretty useful. So in a future video, I will cover this. Then you have this by Microsoft. Right now, as I mentioned, I'm using a free version. So they are trying to sell me other subscription plans. So if you decide to change it, change your subscription plan in the future, uh, this is the option that you can use to navigate to that screen. And then you have this gear which include accessibility options. Now I'm not throughout this course I'm not going to discuss these are just I'm just letting you know that these options are available to you. Then you have our account icon, which has your name, your email address, and about details about your profile and your account. And also, if you decide to sign out, you can sign out from here. The sign out button is located inside that here. And then we go to the main dashboard, uh, which is the Microsoft term is for this is the ribbon. They call it the ribbon Microsoft. So if you see a article or a video that discuss, you will have to navigate to the ribbon. This part here is what they call the ribbon. So in here you can see these are the tabs, and these tabs include all the functionality in Microsoft Word, the ones that you will use in 99% of the time. So once you select this tab, they have functionality, and these functionalities are grouped like this. So as you can see, this is the font group, this is the paragraph group. So whatever the functionality that are related to paragraphs are in here. Whatever the functionality that are related to fonts are in here. So in future, I will teach you about this in detail, but just have an idea. If in a future video, I'll tell you that go to the home tab, navigate to the font group, and then select a sub option. Now you know that it is the home tab and the font group, and keep that in mind, because as you move forward, even with other articles or videos, they will probably describe this as like that in the home tab, in the font group, so and so on. So make sure that you have a good understanding of that. And in the ribbon, there are like couple of tabs: home, insert, layout, reference, review, view, and help. So I will discuss them in this video. I will give you a basic idea. And then we have comments on here. These are the comments that you can leave for some change in this document. So for example, there's a title, you want it to be changed in a certain way. You can let your colleague or uh, your team members know it can be changed this way. So if you want to leave a comment for that, you can do it from here. You have catch up. So if you enable the tracking for the document, you can see what are the changes that others have done in this document. Then you have editing. These are for different modes of editing. So right now I'm in editing, but there's review mode, there's a viewing mode, so there are different views actually. Then we have the share. So this is where you share your document with somebody. You can share using different options. You can manage your access. So you can give access, you can remove access, you can decide what type of access to give. So it could be editing, viewing. So all those options are included here. In the future, when we are in the module about sharing and collaboration, I will teach you about these options. Then in this part, this is what we call the document body. So the document body is the area that you will most of the time will type your text, insert your images and all that. So this is the document body, and right now there's only one page, as you can see. And when right now even that single page is uh, page need to be scrolled. So you, for that you have the scroll bar here. And if you have multiple pages, you will need to use the scroll bar to get here, and you can use your mouse roller as well for that. Then we have our status bar, which says how many pages, how many words, what is the language you're using for proofing language, as proofing language. Those kind of information is here. Then you have on the right side, you have the zoom bar. So if you are having hard time reading certain words, you can use the zoom. Then you have the background color change options. Those kind of a some kind of a viewing details are included here, so you can fit to screen. Those kind of viewing details are included here. Now at the same time, before we move to the next video, I want to give you a little bit more information about the tab. So in the tab, if you go to the home tab, that is where you have contain basic formatting tools like font style, sizes, color alignments, and paragraph settings. Then you have the insert tab, which used for adding elements to your document. So this is where you will go if you want to add something to your some element to your document, such as tables, pictures, shapes, and links. And then you have your reference tab here, which includes things like citations, footnotes, endnotes, creating table of content. So that is included here. Then you have your layout tab, which is used for managing the page setup, including margins, orientations, and even columns. Then you have your review tab, which is contains tools for proofreading, commenting, and tracking changes on your document. If you can here you can enable tracking. That way, if somebody make a change, you can track that. Then you have view. This lets you change how you view your document. So uh, let's say, like I mentioned previously, you have a hard time reading a document because it has small letters. So from here you can zoom, but keep in mind that this is only for you. This view is only for you. You can't share this view with somebody else. It doesn't work like that. So this is for you. In each individual user get to choose how they view their document. So this is where you decide, this is how you decide to view your document. There is another option that I want to cover, that's customizing this ribbon. There are two options. One is the ribbon layout. Right now I'm at the classic ribbon because this is what I'm familiar with. I've been using the classic ribbon ever since I started using Word, so that is the old version of the ribbon, but I like this. It's clean, it's familiar. But if you decide to go with something like a single line ribbon, there is another option for those people, like this. I'll be using the classic ribbon throughout the course, but you can use the single line ribbon as well. Then show ribbon, under there are three options. Always show the ribbon. There is show tabs only. Then the adjust automatically options. So in my case, I will always show the ribbon because it's easy for me. You can decide how you want to use that. So in conclusion, I think you have a good idea about the main components of Word online interface. The remember just to familiarize yourself with the interface through practice. As you work on different functionalities, you will get yourself familiar with it. So just keep an idea about what these are. What you need is their names, what are the groups. Those are the things you need, because eventually as you use this interface, you will get familiar with it automatically. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.